It's a Twitch baby.
Good morning, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? We are live and alive. It is December 22nd, 2023, 7:15 p.m. This is a second stream in a row I've said that date. What? Because we were doing, we did some Fate Samurai Remnant this morning, and I was like, that's a lot of twos in that date. 12/22/2023. It's a lot of twos. But we are live in the afternoon this time, night, morning for some people. Yeah. Time zones are weird. How y'all doing? Currently doing Christmas Lotto. At first I read that and I was like, the fuck do you mean? The Lotto's over. And then I was like, oh yeah, JP's got a Lotto going on right now, don't they? Silly me. How's it feel to be on time for an FGO story chapter for the first time? I know, it feels pretty good. For those who don't know. And thank you so much, Manta Force and Jason, for the resubs. Thank you so much.
Hi, Max.
Hello, how you doing, Jason? We got Manta Force with the 9-month resub and Jason with the 18 months. God damn. Hype train started. Let's go. Thank you so much for the resubs, guys. Yeah, and this is the first time I've ever been on time for, we're like 24 hours late because like the Tunguska technically started yesterday, but I wanted to do the first raid because I thought it'd be weird if I did the story chapters and then the raid the second day. So I wanted to do the story into the raid. I thought that'd make for a little bit more entertaining of a stream, so I'm not doing only like, because I don't have that many apples. I'm not going to be going that hard on these raids, to be honest. Let me show y'all how many apples I'm at the moment. Right there. We've got 30 golden apples, 25 silver apples, and 78 bronze apples. We don't have too many. It's enough to get some farming in, but not enough to actually go really hard on anything, and I'm not using rainbow apples. I did top up on some Saint Quartz, though, and we're definitely going to be doing some rolls at the start of the stream here to try to get some of these CEs at least. Both the units I don't care too much for, just because they're permanent. I have heard good things about Taigon Wang as a unit, and cat girl dragon lady there, blue eyes white cat girl. I've heard that she could be really good if she just had like a better battery. I think is what I've heard some FGO players say before about her gameplay. I think she needs like a little bit of improvement, but she has like the potential to be really good if she gets a battery buff. Apples? What are those? Yeah. So the raid actually starts in like 45 minutes, and so we do got to get going on this story because the raid's probably not going to be around for that long. And I'm not going to go super hard on farming it, but I do at least want to participate in it a little bit. So let's get some rolls going on this. Let me go ahead and do my friend point summon. See if we can get a friend point ritual going for CEs. I don't know if that works, but hey, right off the bat, 3 bronze servants. And do a multi. We'll see. Waka, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Good luck on the pulls. Thank you, thank you.
Good luck on the pulls, dude.
First stream caught up on story, baby. Yes, sir. Very excited. What the hell is a hype train? I don't even know what that means. What happens if the hype train keeps going, chat? I get that it's like you have to sub like before the train runs out, but is that like all it is? Winter sale. Why am I getting Steam notifications? You started the hype train? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sheesh. When people sub in succession, they get a limited time emotes highlighted on the hype train. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I know it's like a timer thing, but I was like, is there anything else special other than that? Highlighted emotes, baby. All right, I might actually tap through these rolls. We'll let the first multi go slow. Well, is that a new permanent CE? Yeah. Look at that. Stay Night reference. We love our Stay Night CEs out here. Have a few random hype train emotes, but I don't know where I got them. 40 minutes till the raid. Yup. Yeah, I think that's the whole reason I'm gonna be. We're definitely not gonna be like caught up to the story for the raid drop, but I hope we can at least get caught up on the story in time to at least participate in the back end of the raid. It's a fucking wait. Is it a Friday night? It is a Friday night. Fuck. I was gonna say I was thinking it was a Thursday night at first, and I was like, surely the raid doesn't get finished that fast. Keep your back straight. The school buildings are well ventilated. The mood light and your conversations pleasant. Such things may be obvious, but they're also more precious than anything. Look at our boy. Look at our boy back there. Fixing aren't they heaters? I think is what they were, right? I've only seen the animes, so I can't remember. I think they were heaters. All right, we tapping through this shit. Tosaka? What the hell? We have the actual Tosaka air in the chat, guys. Yeah, last Samurai Remnant stream was sick. We'll probably be finishing up the game next stream, I think. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I lost my mind at the end of it. Very cool. Speaking of which, I gotta export that VOD before I forget. Hey, there's a CE. Another one? Yo. I don't think I've gotten a 5-star CE yet. Hey, well, speak of the devil. Let's fucking go. All right. Well, I officially have one of every CE type. Yeah, that's a cute CE. Look at all the I was gonna say cat girls, but that's a fox. Is that Suzuka Gozen? Who is that? in between, what's her name? Apocrypha Archer. It is Suzuka? Okay. I like her hat. Oh, she's got a selfie stick. Oh my god, I just realized. She has a selfie stick. That's awesome. Adelante, yeah, that's her name. If I had a nickel for every time we saw she got swallow reversal, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Gold? Dragon Girl. Let's fucking go, baby. That is a cute sprite. 2 back-to-back golds? Hey, yo. We take those. We take those, baby. Let's fucking go. No way, dude. What? Caster. Triple gold, baby. What the hell? The combo breaker. What's her? Is her nickname Nikki? Can I call her Nikki, chat? Siegfried, but Rider. She doesn't even know what her Rider does. Awesome. God damn, that's a big ass sprite. Alright, I think we might stop after this just because I have the I wanted to get at least 1 copy of every CE, and we got that. So I think I might stop here. Damn. Okay. Let's see if we can MLB at least one of these. Nope. Can't MLB any of them. How'd I get more? How'd I get more of the 4-star than the 3-star? What the fuck? Okay, that's all right. I don't want to spend too much on that because I also will save it for after the stream. But I do want to spend a couple multis on this banner because I've got NP4 Melusine still to this day. I have not gotten my 5th copy. The 5th I was planning originally only the NP2 Melusine, and we got 4 copies in like 300 Saint Quartz, which was crazy. And then the 5th copy to this day just still eludes me because we went for, I think we spent like another pack or 2 trying to get NP5. And she just wouldn't come home. And then I also went for her GSSR, and I got Muramasa on the last GSSR instead of her. And I think on this banner already, I've spent a couple multis that I had saved up and just got nothing. And now, yeah, we'll see if we can get the 5th copy at the end of the stream. All right, without further ado, though, let's hop into this. Let me get an event party set up. I should also probably put those CEs on the support list. How many bond does this one give? Because this one's attack bonus, I know that. Increase bond by 30%, that's crazy. 30%. This one's 20%. That should be good. Just make sure all the supports got it. Okay. Wait, party. I know someone said something about making sure MASH is on your front line, and I was like, oh no, what does that mean? But I'm gonna figure out, like, what? We'll figure it out the hard way after the first one. So the event, I know the 5-star they all give attack bonus, I think. So we'll put that on my DPS. I have Castoria there. I think I'm gonna use... I was trying to figure out who I want to bond, and purely for the Saint Quartz, I think I'm gonna go with my Arash, because he's low party cost, and he's already bond 10, so I can get, like... You get 30 Saint Quartz for bonds after bond 10, right? I think? Bond levels after bond 10? So Arash is probably a good guy to try to bond level. Like that. That looked like an alright comp. 11 to 15 gives 30. Gotcha, yeah. What's up, Luis? Getting ready for the raids? Yeah, we haven't done any of the story yet, so we're about to go through the story for the first time. Should be fun. If Max gets NP5 Millicene, I'm throwing hands. The greed rolls, yep. The Lobo art? Yeah, the Lobo art's cute. All right, here we go. First time being caught up on the story. I'm excited. Get the voice changer ready. Sion, Kiko. Sion Eltnam Socarius. I probably butchered that last part. Visitor from the Atlas Institute who personally unraveled the root of destruction. Your condition for making use of the Wandering Sea in the year 2019 is as follows. In exchange for a newly issued 8th Atlas contract, we permit your stay in the Wandering Sea for the period of 1 virtual year on this bleached earth. The deadline you specified is soon approaching. I trust this future remains the same? That is correct. I do not require any fixes or revisions. Please just keep the contract as it is. All I ask from those of you in charge of the Wandering Sea is that you continue to watch over Chaldea as they pursue their mission. Very well. Everyone here at the Wandering Sea, Baldanders, at the Wandering Sea Baldanders? Did I say that right? Recognizes your genius in their own way. Celine, Gate of Preservation, honors your mind. Gane, Gate of Rebirth, is sympathetic to your actions. Ellen, Gate of Advancement, derides your losses. What the fuck is that name? Gwenon, Gate of Storage, empathizes with your mission. And so these are all the people that are in those fucking doors back there, right? Because I remember in, what was it, the beginning of Lostbelt 3, they kind of go over that, how they're all dealing with their own apocalypses, essentially, and that's why they won't come out of the doors. And when Sion came up to them and was like, the earth is gonna be bleached by some foreign alien god, and they were all like, yeah, that's happened like a million times before. You go solve it yourself, or some shit like that. And Fushiruka, Gate of Subordination, despises you as much as ever. Damn. Out of respect for the Atlas Institute, we of the Wandering Sea will turn a blind eye to this security organization. Phew, I had to be done with that. Well, that was a surprise. To think the mysterious call would be from the Wandering Sea's top brass. I did not expect them to contact me. That was Gane, the Gate of Rebirth. Gane, huh? Okay, that is probably not how you pronounce that. Gane? If I recall correctly, He was a mage from the clock tower who apprenticed himself to the Wandering Sea in the year 1000. Did the other gates choose him to be my point of contact because he is from a relatively modern era? Or are they simply low on personnel? 1,000 years ago is modern, chat? What the hell? Oh, was it Extella music? That's cool. I think he was the father, the head of the Atlas Institute that said he sees the world end every day. Yeah, I remember something like that. Oh well, I can worry about that later. Right now, I need to get to work. Trismegistus 2, halt catastrophe automation. Tell me about the current existential threat. There we go. I see you have already nailed the data down this time. You gave me the exact coordinates for the singularity, and you even know exactly what the threat is. Perfect job. Oh, so this singularity first spawned in January 2019, but its inception point is in 1908. Ooh, the Tunguska event. So chat, for those who don't know, let me go over it real quick. There is an actual real-world thing, you can look it up on Wikipedia, called the Tunguska event. And I'm excited to see how Fate puts its own thing on it, but the Tunguska event, occasionally called the Tunguska incident, was approximately a 12 megaton explosion that occurred near the Tunguska River in central Russia on the morning of the 30th of June, 1908. The explosion over the sparsely populated East Siberian taiga flattened an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 2,150 kilometers, cumulatively 830 square miles of forest. An eyewitness report suggests that at least 3 people may have died from the event. The explosion is generally attributed to a meteor airburst, the atmosphere explosion of a stony asteroid about 50 to 60 meters, 160 to 200 feet in size. The asteroid approached from the east-southeast and probably with relatively high speed of about 27 kilometers per second or 60,000 miles per hour. Though it was classified as an impact event, the object is thought to have exploded in an altitude of 5 to 10 kilometers or 3 to 6 miles above the ground, rather than having hit the surface of the Earth, leaving no impact crater. So it exploded in the atmosphere as it was coming through and left this giant fireball that just came down and hit the Earth instead of the actual meteor itself hitting the Earth. The Tunguska event is the largest impact event on Earth in recorded history, though much larger impacts have occurred in prehistoric times. An explosion of this magnitude would be capable of destroying a large metropolitan area. The event has been mentioned and served as an inspiration of works of fiction numerous times in popular culture right now. So, really cool how this is a real thing that happened, and now it's going to be used for an FGO story. Alright, let's continue. Oh, so this singularity first spawned in January 2019, but its inception point is 1908. It started out as a minute singularity, but quickly expanded in size over the past year, or rather, over these last few days. It is said that the Tunguska event was as bright as the sun. That's fucking crazy. I believe it. Same thing with like a nuke, right? Like giant explosions can be that fucking bright for sure. So it is just like a Lostbelt then. It must have undergone nearly 100 years worth of development in an instant. And if we do not do something to stop it, it will transform all of Eurasia and devolve humanity into lower animals. Yikes, that sounds appalling. Humanity has faced many existential threats before, but cases in which humanity is knocked off as the apex of animal kingdom are rare indeed. I suppose I must hand it to Beast 4. She certainly lives up to the monkier evil of humanity. Did I say that right? What is that word?
Moniker.
Moniker. It just means a name. Okay. Moniker, a name. I suppose I must hand it to Beast 4. She certainly lives up to the moniker of evil of humanity. Okay then, we will just have to compose our response. Trismegistus 2, send this message to Chaldea's leaders and mark it as urgent. What's up, Yowie? Immature beast activity detected. Please begin the mission to subdue it within 24 hours. We anticipate the battle will take place in the unusual environment, much like the recent British Lostbelt. Also, since Chaldea's base is in the middle of a significant end-of-year renovation, ray shifts and zero sails are not currently an option. You will therefore need to take the Stormboarder to the singularity in question. All of Chaldea's staff, please make preparations to board the Stormboarder ASAP. Your target is Chaldea's arch-enemy, the immature beast known as Tamamo Vich Koyanskaya. There we go. So that is where Koyanskaya was hiding out after escaping from Britain. I'm sure she did not plan to reveal her nest until the conflict between Chaldea and the foreign god had been settled, but it seems the actions she took in the British Lostbelt forced her to show her hand prematurely. That being said, she is still a powerful enemy. I expect Chaldea will need luck to be very much in favor to come out. Chaldea will need luck to be very much in its favor to come out on top here. Still, if they are going to concentrate their resources on combating the foreign god, this is not a battle that can be simply avoided or postponed. Good luck, everyone. All I can do now is trust in you and hope for the best. Though, of course, I already know exactly how things will turn out thanks to Trismegistus 2. No matter how valiantly they fight, Chaldea is doomed for total annihilation. All my work over this past year will have been for nothing. Huh? Wait, scratch that last bit. I absolutely cannot share that part of the prediction with them. Huh? Run that by me again? No matter how valiantly they fight, Chaldea is doomed for total annihilation. All my work over this past year will have been for nothing. Wait, scratch that last bit. I absolutely cannot share that part of the prediction with them. Fuck. We're screwed, chat. Anti-primate biosphere, Tunguska Sanctuary. Let's fucking go. Oh. Ooh, the music. What the hell is that in the middle? Is this where the meteor scorched the earth, by the way? Maybe? I mean, we'll probably find out pretty quick. That looks crazy, though. What's this little patch over here? FGO maps are so cool. Yeah, you can see the bleached earth, yeah, on the outside surrounding it. It's very cool. Yeah, the music's sick. Told you Sion is evil, don't tell Kiko. She won't share that we are doomed because to do so solidifies it. Yeah. No, I get that. It's like the what was his name? Doctor Strange or whatever in Endgame or in Infinity War was like, if I tell you, it won't happen. Time travel shenanigans. All right. Section 1, Beyond the Walls of the World. Ooh, that's a sick title. If we know we have a chance to win, yeah. If we don't know we have a chance to win. Jammies. Light. Light filled my entire field of vision. Light, light, light everywhere. In an instant, pure white light enveloped both myself and the nearby trees. This is the explosion, huh? It was the first time in my life something like this ever happened. I had never experienced anything like it. The flash of light was so brilliant that I couldn't even close my eyes. There were signs leading up to it of the countless different species that live in the woods. The birds, presumably the first to notice something was amiss thanks to their sharp senses, all took flight at once. I wonder if they managed to escape. I know we won't. It's too late for us now. There's nowhere for us to run. This light will envelop every last living thing that dwells in these woods. At first, it felt like the light had just stolen our sight in an instant, but I was wrong. The truth is, the light took everything from us. Our bodies and our lives. We had no time to react, not even to scream. All we could do was wait to die. Light, light, and more light. Pure power pouring down from the sky in an instant. A raging, terrifying storm with neither reason nor emotion, far too strong to even think of fighting. Ah, light. You remind me of nothing so much as... Yes, that's right. Nothing so much as... man's fire. Anti-primate zone, baby. Hey, Stormborder got a nice ass, Chad, am I right? Our next target point is 60 degrees 55 north, 101 degrees 57 east. Now approaching the skies over the old forest of Tunguska. Anti-primate, no, my fellow monkeys. We're keeping a close eye on Tamamovich Koyanskaya's magical energy. At the moment, the target shows no signs of moving from the forest area upstream from the old Tunguska River. For the time being, we're calling the area the old Tunguska Forest. The Stormborder is flying straight as a marlin, and we'll soon be entering its airspace. I know we covered the operation plenty back at Chaldea's base, but let's go over it one more time for good measure. Our destination is the old Tunguska Forest, located in Siberia. Our objective is to eliminate the immature beast here, an alter ego who calls herself Tamamovich Koyanskaya. Once the Stormborder has arrived at the destination via the shortest possible route, we will descend to the site we're calling Point X, where Koyanskaya's magical energy signal is originating from. On reaching our destination, we will bring the force we have at our disposal to bear against Koyanskaya. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to complete the operation in record time. However, if Sion's warning is accurate, then we should expect the environment at our destination to be a special case in some way. There's no telling what might await us. All hands be prepared for anything. Aye, Captain. Let me say this one more time as well. While this operation's objective remains the elimination of Beast 4, aka Koyanskaya, that is not all there is to it. I trust you remember what I'm talking about, Max. This operation is also a test case for our infiltration of the 7th Lostbelt. Right, an operation built around the Black Barrel. You got it. The Black Barrel is still really tough to tune, but now we have a new collaborator. This very guardian will help us by protecting the Black Barrel's wielder. Happy cat! Happy cat! Happy cat! Happy cat! Oh, did I just hear my name? I'd probably be better manifest physically then. Habitrot, the spinner, at your service. Don't worry, Mash's spirit origin is safe with me. A few hours earlier, the Stormborder hangar at the Wandering Sea dock. I have detected a new magical energy signal in Russia. Russia? Yes, Russia. It is far from the old Russian Lostbelt, and most of the area has been bleached, like the rest of the Earth. Only now, it is suddenly giving off magical energy signal again. Well, no, that's not accurate. It was not really all of a sudden. This signal has been present for a few months now, but it has grown quickly over these last few days. so it would be more accurate to say whatever veil shielded it from human perception has disappeared. To be more precise, the signal is located in central Siberia, in the not pronouncing that Russian name, dude. Which would place it in the forest region upstream from the Tunguska River. And I'm quite certain any heroic spirit who hails from the same era I do must also be familiar with the enormous flash of light that occurred there. Tunguska? I wasn't alive then, but I've read about the Tunguska incident. Fo? Precisely. It was a massive airburst that occurred over Tunguska in 1908. At the time, we weren't sure that it was even an explosion at all. I still remember quite vividly how blindingly bright the light was. Oh. You saw it yourself, Holmes? All the way from England? I did. The explosion was so massive that the light it created was visible all the way from England. It flattened a forest, and the accompanying shockwave left a great deal of damage in its wake. But miraculously, there were no reports of any human casualties. Though, of course, given the sheer scale of the explosion, it is entirely possible that there were casualties that simply went unaccounted for. And at the very least, the explosion left a huge mark on the area's biosphere. There is no telling how many animal lives were lost. I've heard about that. It was a meteor, right? I heard it was caused by a meteor airburst. That was the story, yes, and the Magecraft world has apparently confirmed it as much. Knowing Type Moon and, like, Nasu in particular, I'm calling it right now that this is gonna be, like, somehow involved with aliens, dude. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be something, there's gotta be something to do with aliens in this shit. Some sci-fi crazy shit. That was the story, yes, and the Magecraft world has apparently confirmed it as much. I looked into the matter and I could not find any Magecraft causings pertaining to the incident. It's not out of the question that there may have been some occult aspect to the incident, but if nothing else, even the Mages Association concluded that the Tunguska explosion was caused by some kind of natural phenomenon. So it's safe to say there were no traces of any mystics at work here. Though, that only makes this latest incident that much more mysterious. Why Tunguska? Well, I could speculate, but... Let me guess, now is not the time? Precisely. So for the time being, allow me to simply convey the facts. A special region has arisen from the Tunguska area of the Bleached Earth. It is neither singularity nor Lostbelt. It's not a singularity? It's not a Lostbelt either? Correct. There are no storm walls surrounding it, and it is not a hypothetical alternative timeline in human history either. We do have some possibilities in mind, but... As we currently lack any hard evidence upon which to base our assertions, any further speculation is likely to only invite misunderstanding. At the moment, all we know for certain is the source of this anomaly, or rather, the name of the enemy we must defeat. Both Trismegistus II and Sheba have confirmed that this magical energy belongs to an immature beast. We can therefore assure that this special region is Tamamamovich Koyenskaya's headquarters. Oh. Are you all done? Then I'll sum it up. A magical energy signal has been discovered in the old Tunguska forest. We have determined this to be Koyenskaya's hideout. What the? Foo! What are you so worked up about, Furball? I don't have any bacon right now. Stop that, foe. Here, stay with me. Keep a good grip on that thing, will you? Now then, where were we? All business. Tamamovich Koyenskaya. She possesses a spirit origin, the same as any servant. She is also the executive director of NFF Services, a private military contractor founded in January 2019 following the incineration of humanity. And the immature form of Beast 4, the Beast of Taming. At present, I suspect Koyenskaya sustained some form of injury during the events of the British Lostbelt. Fluffy! And is therefore not in optimal condition. She demonstrated incredible power when we encountered her in Olympus in the Atlantic Lostbelt. But, at least according to Sheba, her current magical energy signal doesn't appear to have surpassed it. I guess that's good news for now. I noticed you didn't say she's gotten weaker. Because I can't be certain that she has. Oh. So the first big question that arises is, just what is she doing there? I know she technically saved our lives in Britain, but the fact is she's still an enemy of humanity. And we all know she's not the type to turn over a new leaf just because she was badly hurt. So there's probably some reason she holed up in the Russian boonies. Yep, if I had to guess, it's likely so she can recover her strength. That or she's trying to grow even stronger. I mean, if I were in her shoes, I wouldn't suddenly reveal my hideout to the world just because I got hurt. So she may well not be hiding in it anymore because she just doesn't need to bother. Indeed, that is entirely possible. I strongly suspect the amorphous form we encountered in Olympus was not her fully matured self. For one thing, we saw no sign of her great horns that are indicative of a beast form, a mature beast. Is that a thing? I didn't know that. Wait, what? I did not know that horns were indicative of a mature beast. They have crowns of horns? Go look at the other beast. Is that what the Gaetia's fucking little antlers were horns then? I thought they were like deer antlers. Yeah, Kama. Tiamat and Kama for sure. And Kiara too. For one thing, we saw no sign of the great horns that are indicative of a mature beast. Immature. Fully mature. All right then, listen well, all of you. Munir is right. Koi and Skya protected our ship back in Fairy Britain. Whoa, I can't believe it. Director Kordov actually got Munir's name right for once. Regardless of how we might feel about it, it remains fact. Most of you probably don't know this, but as the president of a major company, she also, frighteningly enough, used to conduct herself in an extremely human manner. I'm not only talking about military developments either. She provided a great deal of medical supplies and humanitarian aid to impoverished communities. It may have been no more than a business strategy, but whatever her reasons, she responded to the plights of the needy with genuine sincerity. Despite her femme fatale nature, she was not one to squeeze someone dry without fair compensation. There was something about her that could be reasoned with. However, regardless of what she may have done in the past, we cannot sit idly while a beast grows to full maturity. And besides, this is something I need to take responsibility for. I expect those of you from Old Chaldea know that all too well. Some of you no doubt still have wounds that ache at the thought of what you lost that day. I am well aware that I have no right to command any of you, but that is all the more reason for me to hope that you'll allow me to take responsibility for what happened. Listen up, everyone. As of this moment, we are going on the offensive. For now, we'll set our top priorities, the battle with the foreign god and the resolution of the Bleach Earth phenomenon, aside, and focus all of our resources on eliminating Koi and Skya. It's finally time, Director Kordov. Yes, sir. That said, I must also stress that this side excursion is not without benefit to our main mission. We certainly can't afford to squander any resources after all. Although we will be going up against a beast in this operation, this will also be a test for our infiltration of the 7th Lostbelt. A practice run, if you will, for our inevitable confrontation with the foreign god. 1 year from now. And that means we must also be ready to make proactive use of the Black Barrel. The Black Barrel, a weapon that uses accomplishments measure to measure its target's lifespan. Okay, I don't know about all of you, chat, but I like I regularly go back to the Olympus Lostbelt and read Holmes's description of what the fuck the Black Barrel is. It's so badass how that shit is written. It had to have been Nasu, because I know Nasu co-wrote Olympus. Oh my god, dude, that shit was so fucking cool how he described it. He says something along the lines of like, as long as this universe has a finite lifespan, there is nothing in it that will live forever. That Black Barrel measures its target's lifespan and makes it tangible. Like, just that description of a weapon is so fucking cool. Conceptual weapon, it's so fucking cool.
The Black Barrel, a weapon, uses its accomplishments measure to measure its target's lifespan. And it's with the full force of that same lifespan. This used to take a toll on both Mash and Max. But now, we can also use the Black Barrel for single shots not fueled by command spells with Habitrot's help alone.
Let's go! Happy cat, happy cat.
This does turn it from a conceptual weapon into a physical one, but that physical weapon should still pack a significant punch. Unfortunately, firing physical rounds heats the gun's barrel too much to be used in succession, but just being able to use different rounds for different situations is going to be a huge help.
Very good. Thank you for going over the developments with the Black Barrel, Technical Advisor. Next, I'd like to hear about the Divine Construct essence we acquired from the British Lostbelt. How is the cannon which fires that coming along?
Scott and I are making headway on it. Of course, while we're going as fast as we can, none of us have ever worked on anything like this before.
What are they talking about? The Divine Construct essence. Oh, they're talking about the what Muramasa turned into. What is it? The thing that we created in Avalon that was supposedly supposed to be Excalibur, but I don't. It's like the concept of Excalibur is like what we have in a fucking ball of energy, essentially.
And I are making headway on it. Of course, while we're going as fast as we can, neither of us have ever worked on anything like this before. So, while I hate to say this, I'm afraid I won't be ready in time for this operation. We'll just have to be flexible and make full use of the tactics we've used so far.
I see. I suppose that was too much to hope for. Still, I expected as much, and besides, we have plenty of other tricks up our sleeves. Our first plane of attack for the 7th Lostbelt is... Foe! What was that? Don't you mean only plane of attack? Yes, I suppose I do, but you don't need to go bringing it up.
Director, you can tell what Foe is saying?
Not a clue, but that time I could feel what he meant right into my soul. So dumb. While our plan of the attack in the 7th Lostbelt naturally focuses on Excalibur, we also came up with a secondary source of firepower to improve our odds of success. Essentially, we realized we can run all the Stormborder's magical reactors in parallel to deploy a massive Chaldean heroic spirits simultaneously. What? Wait, huh? Essentially, we realized we can run all of the Stormborder's magical reactors in parallel to deploy a massive Chaldean heroic spirits simultaneously. So we can have an army of heroic spirits, or what? What the fuck does that mean? In other words...
We can go for quantity and quality. Now, the idea is simple. We send in a whole bunch of heroic spirits who have always materialized in Chaldean into the enemy's territory and overwhelm them with sheer numbers and firepower. Blitzkrieg style. We're pretty much going into with wish fulfillment here. It would make things so much easier if we could send in a ton of heroic spirits we already have, who we know would be a good fit for this operation. Now, for reality.
Foe? While we will, of course, be deploying this plan here primarily to defeat Koi and Skya, it will also serve as a test for our infiltration of the 7th Lostbelt. So do please keep in mind that our experiences here will provide invaluable data for the future.
Specifically, Max?
Yes?
We'll be deploying up to 10 heroic spirits to accompany you. Collectively, they'll be your main source of firepower in this operation. The plan is to bring the Stormborder as close to Tunguska's magical signal as possible. At which point you'll need to move on foot to take her down.
Oh!
It's a simple yet powerful strategy. You all go in there together. You all.
As we speak, we have 6 heroic spirits chosen specifically for this operation standing by in the briefing room too. Needless to say, we can deploy any or all of them at a moment's notice. Your mission is to carry out this operation with unprecedented speed. I expect you to succeed with flying colors. All right, everyone, let's go hunt ourselves a beast. Yeah. The radio voice is cutting in and out. Oh, I know what it is. Thank you for letting me know. It's because I have the noise suppression on. There.
It shouldn't anymore, right? That fixed it? Hopefully. This should have fixed it, right? Thank you for letting me know.
All right, yep, the raids are officially up. We have the data update. Yo, chat! Another 30 Saint Quartz. I have been playing for 1,150 days. That's a lot of days. Yo, gimme. Hey Max, just a heads up, it looks like they fucked up. Instead of the raid showing up, we skipped right to the final battle that happens once the raid goes down. What? Oh boy. Lasangle, you silly willies. Alright, well since I got another multi, let me throw it at this real quick, see if we can get any more CEs. Someone's fired. Damn, nothing? That sucks. Actual mineral. All right. Back to it. Emergency maintenance incoming. I know, that's exactly what's gonna happen, to be honest. Fuck, we haven't even... Oh, wait, this is the same one I just read, I think. Isn't it? Yeah. Can I skip? Was I at the end of that? Can I skip this? I don't know if I was at the end of it or if it kicked me out. What a fast raid. Usually kicks you out at the end of the scene, so you should be safe. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it then. Hopefully I didn't miss any story. I don't think I did. Stormborder got a nice ass. Gasp. Nemo Marine on the lookout.
I'm seeing what looks like some kind of barrier over this Tunguska airspace. It's pretty different from the storm walls surrounding the Lostbelts, but I think it's some kind of bounded field. Do something, Da Vinci!
Already analyzed it and ran the numbers. I'm putting out a multi-layered bounded field around the front of the Stormborder right now. Theoretically, it should let us break through.
Wow, that was fast. Nice work, Da Vinci. Then, without further ado...
Oh wait, this is Big Nemo. That was fast. Nice work, Da Vinci. Then without further ado, deploying anti-physical space-time adjustment membrane around the bow. We'll break through the dimensional piercing. We'll break through in dimensional piercing mode. What? Dimensional piercing mode.
Once we make it through the barrier into the Tunguska special region, we can begin the operation in earnest. Everyone, brace for impact!
Whoa!
There, we made it through. We're in Tunguska's airspace now. All we have to do now is head for Koi and Sky's magical energy Tell me it's the same thing as Lostbelt 6.
Oh, wait. I feel really sick in here.
Ugh. What is this? Habitrot, are you alright?
Not even close. I want to disappear right now, but I won't. I'm the Black Barrel's guardian fairy, I am. So this fairy isn't gonna go back to this fairy isn't gonna go back to the spirit origin graph. Nope, I'm gonna go into sleep mode. I'm gonna go into the sleep mode I set up on the Black Barrel instead. What? Just call if you need me, Mash. I can help out in battle too. At least a little. Habitrot, Da Vinci, what's going... Foe!
You're kidding me. Sure, Happy Cat can be crude, but she's a good egg too. And now she's the first to disappear? Hey, Zach, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. How you doing? What's going on here, Administrative Advisor? Technical Advisor? Captain, are you okay? Not you too, Holmes. Da Vinci, can you check on the briefing room 2 for me? And please hurry.
Briefing room 2. Briefing room 2. What the... All the magical energy signals from the Chaldean heroic spirits we had on standby there are vanishing one by one. None of them are able to remain materialized. They're all being forced back into the spirit origin graph. This is just like what we saw in Britain, Holmes.
How did we not prepare for this? We just came from a story chapter that did this. Right you are, Da Vinci. I can't be certain if this world was always like this, or if Koi and Sky have found a copy of it from Britain. But it's clear that the whole environment is entirely rejecting human history. This must be what Trismegistus 2 meant by it being special. Naturally, we added a number of safety provisions to the summoning system after our experiences in Britain. Oh, okay, they did prepare. Somewhat. But whatever peculiar traits this place possesses seems to have overwhelmed them. I'm afraid I can't hold out any longer either. Da Vinci, Nemo, it's all up to you two now.
Don't worry, Holmes, we've got this.
Da Vinci's technically a servant, but at her core she's actually a living being rather than a heroic spirit. Mash is a demi-servant, which puts her at the same boat. Of course, neither Max nor Gordolph are affected. And I have 2 spirit origins, so I can hold out just long enough to get the Stormboarder out of this airspace, much as it pains me. Marine!
Aye, sir. Engines at maximum. We can turn around and get out of here at full speed anytime.
Good. Menair, switch places with me. I'll steer the Stormboarder. You know what to do, right?
Huh? All right. Now I got you. Okay, you got it.
Thanks, Menair. I'm counting on your driving skills. Da Vinci!
On it.
The door just opened on its...
Max, Mash, Director Gordolph. I need you all to hurry to the hangar now.
I'll have Nurse and Baker disconnect and transport you, Da Vinci. Right now, you all need to get your gear ready and hurry down to the Shadow Border. Captain! Take care of the Stormboarder for us. A captain always takes care of the ship. It's their job. I trust you all know what you need to do, too, and I don't mean in terms of battle.
Of course, I'll bring the Shadowborder and everyone in it back safe and sound. That goes for Max, Smash, Da Vinci, and Chubbs, too.
Great, I feel better already. From this point on, the Field Ops team will make investigations to this strange environment on its own. Master Max, don't hesitate to call for us if you need help. I can only afford to come here once, probably, but I'll deploy a rescue operation wherever it might be. Got it. Thanks, Captain. See you later. Fuck, doing those scratchy voices hurts me. Good. That should take care of things for the time being. That aside, first, Britain exceeded my expectations, and now this world has as well. So much for our Blitzkrieg strike. And to make matters worse, if this environmental trait is something Koyanskaya learned and copied from Britain, then she may also have come across numerous other threats we faced in other Lost Belts.
Well, we are up against a beast. It's safer to expect the worst. All we can do now is trust Max and his team. It certainly won't be the first time.
Indeed. Loath though I am to admit it, there is nothing more I can do. All right then, Captain. I leave the rest in your hands.
Oh, don't worry about me. Once the storm borders clear this space, I'll just loiter up above the barrier and watch and be as watchful as a fire gobby. Just waiting around may not be fun, but it's not dangerous either. And it's certainly no big deal compared to the temporary disappearance you're being forced to undergo. I'll see you back at the Wandering Sea, Holmes. Holmes dead! Yeah, I know that chat's been screaming about the raids. I know. We're not even gonna be there for a while anyway. But I appreciate y'all letting me know. Just keep me updated if they fix it.
I know these horizontal Gs are pretty rough, but hang in there until the storm border finishes its return. Once it's stabilized and clear, we'll go straight into a free fall. Be ready for vertical Gs when that happens. Okay, hang on. There, the storm board is turned around, but before we make our emergency escape, open the hatch! Open the hatch! Shadowborder, launch!
Bro, they shooting us. Yo, let's go.
Shadowborder, launching!
Wait, is it really a low? What?
Falling!
I put up a multi-layered bounded field on the border's undercage. I'm a little worried, with only my magical energy to spare on it. Sorry!
Foo! Oh, who cares? Bring it on, I say! Hell, this is my third time falling into an operation.
No, wait, hang on. If I think of this like my ordeal in the Dakar rally, okay, I can do this. I can totally do this. All right, we're in there. I still have not spent any AP, dude. Oh my gosh, this is 0 AP as well.
Foo!
I'm okay, Foe. Don't worry, I'm still conscious.
Oh! Master, are you alright?
I'm fine. What about you, Mash?
I'm fine too. Nothing serious to report.
Status report. Electrical systems, 80% functionality, but repairable. Engine, no damage. Full integrity at 90%. Mobility remains intact. Not too bad for an emergency deployment and landing. How about you guys? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. That wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. In fact, I think I might have actually loosened up my stiff shoulders.
Why are you talking like we all just left a chiropractor? Do you feel refreshed after riding a roller coaster? Anyway, technical advisor, my subordinate here's bizarre health regimen aside, I don't think I'm any worse for wear. As for Max and Kirillite, they're both fine.
Woo!
Furball, you're here too? Well, I guess we can't send you back to the storm border now. How about you, technical advisor? Is everything alright with your spear origin now that we've landed in an enemy territory?
I appreciate your concern, Director. Don't worry, my spirit origin seems fine too. It looks like this environment doesn't reject all heroic spirits outright, just like the British Lostbelt. It does reject them, to be sure, but I'm guessing there's still loopholes some can slip through. And for creatures that are obviously alive, like humans and animals, there shouldn't be any issue. As far as I can tell, this environment only rejects beings, namely heroic spirits, who owe most of their existence to human history.
Woo! Huh? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Foe? Huh? That voice. You like it? I do too. But anyway, I don't think the situation's quite what you guys think it is.
Who's there?
Oh! Mommy. Sorry. After all, I'm here, aren't I? Ibuki Doji!
Oh-ho!
Oh no.
Huh? A heroic spirit, eh? Or rather, a divine spirit. Of course, I remember now. Ibuki Doji. You were once one of the heroic spirits waiting on standby in the briefing room too. Good to see you're all right. Wait, what? You're all right? But how?
I have an idea. Maybe it's because unlike standard heroic spirits, Ibuki Doji is a divine spirit? I guess, since she's obviously here and all.
Huh, it really is Ibuki Doji. That might just mean this place isn't quite the same as the British Lostbelt after all. It's pretty clear from what we saw that it's stopping heroic spirits from manifesting, but it doesn't stop them from incarnating, just like in Britain, and that's not all. It also doesn't reject non-human heroic spirits. I wonder what its criteria is then.
Oh, it's anti-primate. So because Ibuki Doji has animal traits, she's Snick. She's Snake Girl. That's why she's able to manifest, I think. So we need animal trait servants. Quick chat. Get Bunny Artoria in here.
It also doesn't reject non-human heroic spirits. I wonder what the criteria is then. Is Ibuki Doji allowed to be here because she's a divine spirit, or because she's a nature spirit?
Non-human. Divine spirit. Nature spirit. So is Ibuki Doji my true name? What? She doesn't know. She had her memory wiped, huh? What? Is something wrong with your memory? Well, I know I'm still me. I know I'm really strong, and I'm really nice, and I really love booze. And I know that I'm your servant. But everything else is kind of a haze. What am I anyway? As long as there's booze, who cares? I do, but at least I think I see what's going on here now. Gotcha, okay. Glad to have you with us, Ibuki Doji. Thanks, Master. I'm glad to be here, too.
How did those two just roll with the punches like that?
We're two idiots. Let's go. I love it.
Looks like she managed to materialize here, but in consequence lost her memory. So I'm a little nervous to ask, but what about your combat capabilities, Ibuki Doji? Do you still feel confident in those?
Oh, sure. I'm very strong.
If Master wants me to fight, then of course I'll be glad to fight. Besides, I like going wild. My mind does feel a little bit fuzzy though, so I may not be quite at my usual strength. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I've still got everything. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I can use fire, and wind, and lightning. Oh, and water too, of course. Isn't that pretty much everything? If I really wanted to, I bet I could even use my alter my spirit origin, though maybe only a few times, since I bet that would use a ton of magical energy.
Well, it's not great that she lost her memory, and that we don't have the 5 other servants with us as well, but we may be in better shape than I initially thought, at least.
Silver linings, huh?
Don't you worry, I can hold my own against just about anything. I'm counting on you, Ibuki Doji. Thanks for helping us, Ibuki. No problem.
Foo-foo!
The event does boost animal trait servants damage. I knew it. We need Bunny Toria. Alright, Section 2, Collision. Finally using some AP. Oh, that's cool. The background's kind of like the explosion happening, I think. The animation in the back there.
At any rate, this is good news. Having even a single additional servant on our side vastly improves our options. Furthermore, memory issues aside, the fact that she is a divine spirit is significant. We've confirmed that the Stormborder has escaped, yes? Then that leaves us with 2 choices, go forward or go back. It need hardly be said that we will be choosing the former. We should assume that the enemy already knows we're here. So we need to reach Koyansky and take her down as soon as possible, sooner even. Remember, we aren't infiltrating a Lostbelt this time. We are here to eliminate a specific threat. The longer we take, the more time we give Koyanskaya to mature as a beast. So we're just going to have to do the best we can with the resources we have. There may not be many of us, but that will help us be stealthy. I think, anyway. What do you say, Technical Advisor?
Sounds good to me. We all survived the crash, and we still have a Boogie Doji with us. Are both incredible strokes of luck. If we find ourselves needing to retreat, we can do that after we've scouted the place and figured out some things. So I say we stick to the basics and keep our usual strategy. Explore and analyze. Isn't that right, Master Max?
It sure is. Yep, we can start with our immediate surroundings, just like always.
Heh. I'm glad you understand. As for you, Mooney, I trust you have no objections, though I'm sure you're not exactly eager to get going, coward that you are.
At least I'm not as bad as you, Chubby. Besides, it's probably better to play things safe here. So what are we gonna do, Da Vinci? Do we just stick to our original plan?
I'm ready to leave at any time. That might be kind of hard to do now.
Oh, yeah. The original plan was to overwhelm the magical energy signal we think that is Koyansky with sheer servant firepower.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make some course corrections. Our initial strategy was to throw a bunch of fast and heavy-hitting heroic spirits at Koyanskaya Blitzkrieg style, regardless of the situation. But as things stand, we're about 150 kilometers from that signal. We're sitting at the Special Region's southern edge, so it's going to take us some time to reach Koyanskaya in the center.
We could simply make a run for her in the border, but we'll need to do more than just reach her to secure the victory. First, I'd like to understand the environment we're in here. It would be one thing if we were surrounded, but luckily it seems we don't have any hostiles in the area at the moment. Right, Technical Advisor?
Yep, there's definitely no hostiles nearby. I'm constantly scanning, so if there were, I'd know. But I don't have any insights to offer about anything beyond the border's scanning range. That, we're going to have to investigate with the field's op team.
So, that would mean...
You need us to gather information on our surroundings, right? We have to go out, especially if we're going to find more help.
Yep, we need to gather information, and we need to add to our fighting force. Same thing we always do, really. Well, we were hoping to test our new servant blitzkrieg tactics here as a trial run for the 7th Lostbelt. We were also doing it to reduce the burden on you guys. I'm really sorry we can't do that for this mission anymore. In the end, all we can do now is count on you, Mash and Ibuki Doji, to investigate this area on your own, like we always do.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Quick question, how can Ibuki fit in the fucking shadow border? She can probably, like, change her size, I'd imagine. Especially since Mash will be joining us this time, especially with Ibuki Doji on our side this time. Mashu.
Right. It's a shame the Storm Border won't be able to provide us with electricity anymore, but I could still use the Black Barrel independently if I have to. And in terms of instantaneous firepower, a single round should be as strong as several servants combined.
God damn.
Okay then, let's get this new operation underway. Field Ops, your mission is to gather information on this special region and to find us some more fighters. Of course, I doubt there are many rogue servants that can maintain their existence out here. Plus, since we're not sure if we can use the summoning circles, I don't think we'll be able to summon many heroic spirits. But if you do find an opportunity to expand our ranks, please take it. Also, you should be able to perform simple servant summons for at least a few minutes. So watch your stamina, investigate as much as you can, and fight when necessary.
Yes, ma'am. Beginning operation now. You got it. Come on, Mash and Ibuki Doji.
Right, Master.
Woo! I love Ibuki's energy.
Unfortunately, it seems our communications can't go through the barrier, but they're working fine inside of it. So don't forget to make regular reports to the shadow border. All right then, let the Koyanskaya hunt begin.
If I had a nickel for every time someone tries to use blitzkrieg tactic on Russia, I would have two, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Ah! So fast. Are we riding on Ibuki's back?
Yeah, I should have known Ibuki Doji would have some impressive aerial ability. I can't believe how fast she is, especially since she's 3 meters tall, carrying us and still flying. Crossing such a dense forest would have taken us so long without her. Foe! It's still not clear if there are any hostiles nearby or not, but we should be able to avoid detection thanks to the tree coverage. I'm not so sure, Mash. I'm kind of glowing, right? I mean, not physically, but like in terms of aura, you know? That will make it pretty obvious I'm not just an ordinary foe, so we ought to keep our guard up. Yes, that's a good point. Still, I can't help but think this is a perfect way to scout up ahead. Even if we're spotted, you should be able to outrun almost anything that comes after us.
That's a good point. Yeah, Ibuki Doji, you're like the wind or something.
Ibuki Doji? There's something big up ahead. I think it's part of the natural environment, but something about it is making me really uneasy. I wonder what it could be. Ah!
Ah? Ibuki?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to shout. Anyway, both of you stay alert. I know this isn't really my first time doing something like this, but it kind of feels like it, so... There! Enemies! I'm detecting multiple heat signatures up ahead. We've got hostiles, Master! I could try to fly around them, but I feel that's a bad idea. Every one of my instincts is screaming at me that they've already got us in their sights, so you two know what that means, right? Right. Activating Ortnax now! Preparing to engage the enemy. Foe? It's not safe out here, foe. Please get inside the shield. Foe! Here they come. It really does feel like my first time doing this, but let's go.
Airhead Ibuki. All right. Are these event? Is this the event CEs? Wait. Oh, hell yeah. All right, everyone was screaming at me about MASH being on the front line. Let me put on plug suit for just the first one, and we might plug suit her in if we need to. It's still pretty funny that Ibuki's personality did a complete 180 between Heian Kyo and Tunguska. Isn't it because she, like, got used to the modern era or something like that? Uh-oh. Cage of Affection. All right, what's that do? Increased damage dealt during Tunguska Sanctuary main quest and raid quests. Wait, why didn't Castoria get that? Interesting. So it must just because of the traits that Kama has, I think. Is it because she has, like, the Fae trait or something? Maybe that's why? So I would assume animals and Fae? Animals and Fae don't get that, maybe? And what do they have? Let me see. There's Lost Kin, demonic figure that lives in this zone. See if we do, like, no fucking damage. I don't know. Oh, the CE effect does that? Oh, okay. Wait. But Castoria, the support Castoria has that CE on, and she didn't get that. Oh, the Kali Yuga. The increased damage taken right there. This support Castoria has that CE on as well, and she doesn't have that. I don't know. Alright, what's MASH do if we bring her out? Oh, see, MASH has some stuff. Right to life, increases damage, or that's the CE. I think that's just CE shit. They explain later. Gotcha. What's the plan now? I'm not sure. We'll see how far we get. We'll see if they. I mean, if they don't fix the raids by the time we get to them, like we'll probably just end stream there or do my Melusine rolls and then end stream. But I was kind of hoping they'd fix the raids by the time we were caught up with the story. We'll see what happens. They posted a raid guide. It was probably scheduled. Bad timing. That is funny. The replies to that gotta be funny. Ibuki Doji! I'm on it. There we go. Back to normal size. That should do it, right? Oh, she can shrink herself. What? I recognize those creatures. Those creatures were from the Russian and Indian Lost Belts. Yeah. Right. Some of them look just like the Yaga, and the others were just like the Kali we saw in the Indian Lost Belt. Although, it's strange. I couldn't sense any sort of life force in them whatsoever. Same. They were definitely coming from after us, but there was nothing else to them. No anger, no fear, not even a desire to hunt or to survive. Ugh, that was so weird. I know I'm having trouble with my memories right now, but I can still tell there was something off about those things. Senpai, do you think... More hostiles incoming! These rumblings are a lot bigger than before. Be careful, you two. These things have to be really big. Is it giants from Lost Belt 2? Yep. Why are they purple? Those are Scandinavian giants and elite warriors at that. Yeah, those are general class giants. So they're like heroic spirits, but for giants? Huh? Advanced giants. I remember a little bit now. Even a single giant is really, really strong. And special ones like these guys are super duper rare. So the fact that we're running into them here must mean we're dealing with something strange. That roar shook the very ground. Now that's what I'm talking about. We'll just have to think of them as big, walking, roaring fortresses. Get ready, Master and Mash. These giant generals are really tough. Big Ibuki. Let's go! Finally, I can cut loose. I'm sure that'll use up a lot of magical energy, so I apologize now if they kill me. Okay, got it. Damn, they must be really strong for Ibuki to be saying that.
You guys are in trouble already, huh? You should have just let me know I was up then. Whoa! Those guys are huge! I can't believe you're not scared of them, Max.
I am, but I'm powering through it. Habitrot, you can come out now?
I can do short bursts. It's pretty rough, but sometimes work is just like that, yeah? All right then, let's hit him with the round from the Black Barrel to kick things off.
Huh?
You ready, Mash? I'll let you handle the timing. Right, setting Black Barrel to blaster mode. Just let me know when to activate it, Master.
Thanks for the help. All right, let's do this, nameless giant generals. Okay, now I'm definitely putting Mash on the front line. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Habitrot will help you out during the battle when Mash uses the Black Barrel, but only once. What? NPC Ibuki has a special effect that will help you out during battle. Oh. Okay. Well, let's go with Ibuki then. Put you on the back line. Let's try that. This is a fun mechanic going forward in FGO. Oh, snap. What's up, Moe? Moe, get out of here! Spoilers! I'm excited to see what this is, though. So how do I... Wait. Okay. What was this shit about Habi Nyan saying, Is it a skill? Mash's Buster skill? What do they have, too? First tank, apply NP attack resistance and ignore defense to all allies when you are on the field. Brand Shifter. Inflict burn to all enemies during normal attacks and inflict spreading fire to a single enemy when attacking with a Noble Phantasm. Is that guy's name Fucker? Fucker E3? Alright. Ooh, she's strong. Probably want to go for this guy. Apply NP attack, resist, and ignore defense to all allies when you are on the field. I probably want to get rid of that guy first. yeah. Oh, wait, there she is. Oh, and it just does Happy Cat's NP? Okay. Damn, that did nothing. Oh damn, what the fuck? Why did that do so much more? Oh, it got rid of the NP resist, the Happy Cat. Okay. I hear what you're saying. So the black barrel is more of a utility thing here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they have a bunch more debuffs. Holy stars, bro. Oh my god. I didn't see you had invincibility. And evade. Wait, they all have that. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Not good. What? 3 left. Wait, I got rid of this guy's. Why does he still have that? Oh, it's medium chance to reduce. Oh, it's it's a chance evade. Fucking Christ. Well, I guess we can. 3 left. God damn it. Owie! What is this, that one? Unable to change order? Oh. Let's get rid of this guy's invincibility. And I'm gonna use Ibuki's. No! The burn. Ow, dude. Okay. Fuck. Oh, Rash, you got this, bro. My goat. Damn it, dude.
黙れ。よかろう。
そういうのもありよね。
どうだ。あがく。
ごめんな
Please. Thank you. Holy moly.
楽しかった。
Interesting. Section 3, the Eternity Seeker. How many sections are out right now? There's like 4 or 5, I think, right? Small Buki. Phew! That was really, really tough, but hey, we beat them all. Nice work, everyone. You too, Happy Cat.
Thanks. I sure do feel worked. She's not a fairy, is she? She looks like she's an incarnation of an elemental and a phantasmal. Wait, doesn't that mean she's a god? Ah, well, who cares? She's nice and she's pretty. What else do I need to know? All right, later, guys.
Facts, Happy Cat. She's nice and pretty. What else do you need to know?
Thank you so much, Habitrot. Yoink.
It's great that we beat them all. And it's great that we beat them and all, but I still have no idea what those things even were. Or for that matter, why we even fought them. I recognize the aura they had, Senpai. Yeah, they probably work for Koi and Skaya. Yeah, they might be Koi and Skaya's underlings. Right. We've seen her controlling creatures native to one Lostbelt in other Lostbelts before. And those 3 giants, along with the Yagas we fought before, had a strikingly similar hostile air to them. And this place is that Koi and Skaya lady's territory, right? So that would mean they're lost kin. That is to say, her kin. They're automations of a sort. They've been deployed all over the place here, and then they're set to attack anything that seems remotely hostile. So please, do not worry. They're not connected to their leader, so they can't alert her to your presence. That said, your luck was pretty rotten, running into those giants. They're one of the stronger variants of the Lost Kin. Still, I'm impressed you turned things around. And beat all 3 of them. Truly, that was an incredible display of strength. Oh! Wow, I can't believe it. I should have sensed you the moment you entered my detection range, but you got all the way up here without me even noticing. Master, get behind me. It's okay, Mash. I think if he wanted to attack us, he would have done so already. I see. Very logical of you. Who are you? Wang! Me? Well, I can assure you that I'm not your enemy. So please, do feel free to relax your guard. If anything, I'm the opposite of your enemy. I'm a professional here to hunt a beast. I may have materialized as a rider, but I assure you, I am a man of many talents. So on that note, I would be most grateful if you would entrust me to dispose of this Shadow of Daji. I would be most grateful if you would entrust me to dispose of this Shadow of Daji. Huh? Daji? I know a great deal about... Did he just repeat himself twice? What? I know a great deal about her, you see, and I've also done some additional investigation of my own. Yay! We have another fighter now! Oh wait, is this something to celebrate, Master? I think so? Oh my, are you still suspicious of me? Perhaps you were deceived by another handsome man recently? No way, dude. So that's your answer, huh? And here I thought I was something of a skilled negotiator. Well, that's strange. Fucking, perhaps you were deceived by another handsome man recently? Duh, I could have told you this would happen. You're always so obtuse. That's why I told you to let me talk to them. Foo-foo! Whoa there. It's okay, Nikki. You can come out. I think they've already figured out what's going on anyway. Obviously, that's why I spoke up. I told you we didn't have to hide. We should have just jumped in and helped them fight those giants. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Nikki. I love you. I've already seen people making memes about Wang and Brock because his eyes are like literally closed like Brock's from Pokemon. Yep, she's worth the rolls going for her now. Hopefully she gets a buff in the future because she is a cool unit, but I think it doesn't, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the only thing that like really hurts her is her battery, right? What's her battery? FGO. First skill increases own. Oh wait, that's the append. First skill grants guts, 3 turns, grants self debuff immunity, grants critical stars. That's a good skill. Second skill increases arts and buster performance for 3 turns, increases own damage against dragon enemies for 3 turns, similar to Siegfried. And then her third skill's the battery. It's a 20% battery. That is it, I think. And then so she must be a buster unit, yeah? Yeah. So literally, she would be really good if they need to buff that third skill to let her have a 30% battery, and then she can 3-turn loop with Oberon. That's what it is. Because her NP is only at 20%. You can farm with her with double Oberon, but it's just not as efficient as double Koyanskaya. Yeah, that's literally all it is. So if they need to buff that third skill to go from 20% NP gauge to 30% NP gauge. I got Suzuka Gojin. She good? She's a fan favorite. Have you seen Summer Suzuka goes in? Oh my goodness. Summer Suzuka goes in that's coming not this upcoming summer, but next summer. So summer 2025. We get Summer Suzuka. That's a good one. I'll look her up right now. Yeah, you're gonna say Uga. Dobrinia Nikitich. Did I say that right? The heroic dragon slayer of Kiev. I'm really strong. Wow, if you're saying so, it must be true. Yep, I sure am. Wow. What kind of conversation is that? As for this creep. Oh, please allow me. Wait, me? A creep? Uncalled for. I love him already. Oh, well, never mind. I'll just keep this short. I have come here from the Sage world. That is to say, I have materialized here from the throne of heroes, of course. In my life, I was something of a tactician, though I also dabbled in Taoism. Oh! I love Taoism. For those who don't know, me like Taoism. Taoism is the religion / philosophy that has to do with yin and yang, and it's the idea that everything in the universe is connected in certain ways, and the cycle of life and death repeats in just about every facet of life itself. The universe itself has life and death cycles. Life on Earth has life and death cycles. Nature itself has life and death cycles. And even views of life have life and death cycles in different ways. And so I love that philosophy, dude. It's good. There's tons of different books on it, of course. It's been around for thousands of years, and it's a very beautiful way of looking at life, I think. Basically Chinese magecraft. My true name is Taigon Wang. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The game gave me the wrong damn character. I want Nikitich, not Wang. You got Wang? Wang's pretty good though. For he's kind of slept on because he's a quick looping writer, I believe, right? Which what's his name? Who's the one from Apocrypha? The Greek hero from Apocrypha. Kind of like does his job better in terms of like farming, I think, but Wang is really good in terms of like what he can do for your team as well. He's got more like team synergy. Achilles, yes, thank you, Koji. Achilles is I think the better farmer, but Wang is like really good for like certain team comps because he can do things for your team. He's very, yes, there you go, Bakuhatsu, thank you. He's very good in multi-core setups specifically. Section 4, Nikitich Conflict Resolution. All right, this is a long one. Thank you, Tucson, for blessing us NA players with this wonderful raid quest. I heard voices. That's when it began. I think it's probably when I began. I heard voices and more voices. I'm just guessing here, but I assume that the Tunguska event was probably how Koyanskaya was born. Because I was saying like it'd be crazy if the meteor that came down to Earth was because it's type moon, man, and Nasu fucking loves sci-fi shit, and how like the Greek gods were actually fucking transformer aliens from the fucking space, dude. So I assume that this is all gonna be tied back to like aliens or some shit, and like maybe Koyanskaya was like somehow birthed from that fucking meteor, and they somehow tie it to like some weird sci-fi space shit. So this is after the meteor struck. I heard voices, and more voices. So many little voices, all clustered together. Each was so faint, so small, so feeble, so fragile. I couldn't make any of them out. If they hadn't all overlapped, I would have never even realized they were voices. And then the flash. Oh, look at that. God damn. There it is. That's the Tunguska event depicted in FGO. Look at that. That's crazy cool. Then again, they could have been prayers. There were voices. Many voices. I gotta screenshot that. There were voices, many voices, numberless faint screams all running together. I couldn't distinguish any of the individual voices, but I did my best to draw them all together. Then just listened as hard as I could. And while I was doing that, I became an individual. In the center of that cataclysm, that shockwave and that incredible flash of light and heat that nothing could survive, I chose life. That was when I learned what those countless voices meant. In that fraction of a second, as everything around me went up in flames, I learned of their lives up to that point. I heard the goodbyes they said in their final moments. Those countless screams of shock and agony showed me the lives they live on this planet. And in their final moment, those countless voices celebrated my creation. I'm like 99% sure that's Koyanskaya speaking here, and this is how Koyanskaya like came to be, because they mentioned a second ago that the giants were like heroic spirits, And I imagine probably the way she was able to take like animals and different species from different Lost Belts was probably like using the heroic spirit, the way we summon heroic spirits, but like for animals almost, it sounds like. Because she is the beast of taming, right? And in their final moment, those countless voices celebrated my creation. They said I would speak for them. Wait, she's actually the Lorax. Oh my god, someone please make a Lorax meme, but put Koyan Skaya's face on it and say, I speak for the trees. They said I would speak for them, that I was the greatest of their kind, all while celebrating my birth amid the flames. I am. Taigon Wang? I am Taigon Wang? What? It's a plot twist. Yes, Taigon Wang. Oh, you can also call me Lu Shang, Jiang Zia, or Grand Duke. How do you pronounce the J? Jiang?
The following pronunciation.
Jiang. Okay, close enough. Jiang? Jiang Zia or Grand Duke Jiang? Whatever you like. Taigong Wang Lu Shang. Taigong Wang. I feel I've heard that name somewhere before. Or maybe not. No, I think I have. I don't know the extent of your knowledge, Ibuki Doji, but I can tell you that Taigong Wang Lu Shang is a genius tactician from ancient China's Yin, also known as the Shang Dynasty. He's also said to be the author of the 6 secret teachings of the 3 strategies, the ultimate techniques Kichi Hogan guards with her life. And he's the great hero who fought alongside King Wu of Zhao to defeat the tyrannical King Zhao, the last ruler of Shang. According to the investure of the gods, he's also the master sage arts who single-handedly defeated a ton of monsters who threw their lot in with King Zhao and the Shang. Dude, Eastern history is so fucking crazy. I haven't heard of any of this shit. I'm excited for the Wukong game. Y'all see the Wukong game? The Wukong game is like all like Chinese mythology, like in a video game, and I'm so excited to play that. It's like a Souls-like game as well, and you're like going against like different mythological creatures from Chinese mythology.
This is great! You guys hit the jackpot!
We overheard the whole thing, Taigon Wang, huh? He's also a disciple of Yanxi Panzun, immortal ruler of the Kunlun Mountains, and one of the greatest deities in all of Taoism.
Yeah, he was one of the key figures to overthrow the Shang Dynasty. He's also the one who coined the phrase, spilled water never returns to the bowl. It's the Chinese equivalent to, there's no use crying over spilled milk.
I've read the noted English translation of the Investure of the Gods from cover to cover, so I know exactly why you're here, Taigon Wang. You're here because Daji, King Zhao of the Shang's beloved consort, famed for her beauty and the havoc she wreaked all throughout China, is actually the fair-faced golden fox, a millennium fox spirit, and a beast, right? Daji was a beast all along, right? Right?
Well, are you going to answer the man? Oh, yes, of course. It was just so obvious. I thought it was a rhetorical question. This motherfucker, dude. The raid is bugged, so no rushing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard of it. People in chat have been screaming about it. I haven't heard if it's still bugged at the moment, right? So far, the Wukong gang is supposed to be a follow-up to the original Journey of the West story. Oh, really? Okay, I'm excited. So many changes to the characters. The only reason I knew about Taigong Wang before FGO was because I had heard of the name in an anime version of Hoshininji. Hoshininji, the investiture of the gods. The guy pulled off a, yeah, I'm him. To sum it up, they accidentally coded the main interlude Tunguska instead of the event Tunguska. We likely won't have it debugged. There's an anime about him, Hoshininji, if you want to know more about him. It's an anime version of the Infiltration of the Gods. Oh yes, of course. It was just so obvious. I thought it was a rhetorical question. Yes, that's right. Daji was what you nowadays call a beast, one of the evils of humanity. Man, but she was tough too. Seriously.
Ha! Ha ha ha! I knew it!
Fair-faced golden fox. Wait a second. Tamamo no Mai? No Mai? Oh, wait. Oh, I wasn't putting that together. So that motherfucker fought the original, huh? Interesting. He fought the OG nine-tailed fox before it split? Is that what that's insinuating? Keep reading? Okay. Tamamo no Mai.
Senpai? I'm pretty sure I remember Tamamo no Mai being very clear that she wasn't Daji.
Flashback.
Daji? Sure I was, woof! Most of the legends to Tamamo no Mai say she was washed up in Japan after committing all kinds of atrocities in China and India. So of course they make her out to be the worst kind of monster. Daji of Shang, Bao Si, Zhao, the evil god who demanded a tribute to 1,000 heads in Magadha Kingdom. She's one of the worst foxes in the history of ever. She gives all us Tamamos a bad name. Absolutely not. I'll thank you to put a stop to this Daji slander. In fact, when you talk about her, it sounds like a confession, so I'd really appreciate you stopping. Whoa, the way you just casually brushed over the parts about Zhao and Magadha. Magadha? I'm probably butchering that. I'll need to remember how you did that for later. Okay, but really though, are you sure you're not excluding Daji because you're actually worried about her? Come on, why not accept Bao Si, aka Daji, as part of your story too? We're all the same, and we're all great in our own way. Don't be ridiculous. Bao Si and Daji are as different as chalk and cheese sticks. Sure, maybe we look alike if you squint a bit, but that's about it. Look, they say Daji was one of the most evil women ever to walk this world. They say she was unrivaled. She was an unrivaled ruiner of nations, who would be delighted in torturing and killing people by making them walk oiled pipes over charcoal fires. And okay, maybe I did some things, but I never took anything that far. Gotcha. So even though as an original Tamamo, your nation ruiner gauge pops up whenever you max out your good wife gauge, you still say you never did anything as so major as taking an entire nation for your husband, huh? Cat? Now you listen, and listen good, Cat. I'm going to put an end to this once and for all. I know nothing of Daji in any way, shape, or form. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. Yes, Jason, people have been screaming about it since it launched. I just told chat if anyone in chat knows that they fixed it, let me know. But other than that, like, they're just still broken, as far as I know. Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. Taigong Wang, I remember now. You're basically the progenitor of military strategy as I know it. You're a renowned general and tactician, and you later went on to found the state of Qi. Right? I may not remember anything about myself, but I guess I still have a bit of knowledge tucked away in my brain. So Chaldea's finally got a genuine legend helping us out, huh? Sounds good to me. Fo-fo!
That's sort of a weird thing to hear from a divine spirit. I'm also pretty sure the Spirit Origin graph isn't exactly short of legendary heroic figures, but I get what you're saying. I take it you two are both rogue servants then? Even though it's apparently really difficult for most heroic spirits to even materialize here.
Oh yes, it definitely is. I'm doing my best not to disappear even as we speak. Fortunately, I was able to improvise Feng Shu that helped. But to be completely honest, even with that, it's rough being here.
Really? It is?
Huh? You know, now that you mention it, you don't seem at all affected by this environment, Nikki.
'Cause I'm not. Being here's no problem for me at all. You know what I'm talking about, right, Dragon Lady?
Yeah, it's not really a problem for me either, Warrior Lady. So you could tell I'm a dragon, huh? I kind of had that sense I might be one. Maybe we have more in common than we think.
Personally, I'm curious what's going on under that hat, and with that tail too. Maybe she's a werewolf? I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't know.
Let's see, first off, Nikitich, I bet you're pretty skilled, aren't you? Well, are you going to answer the woman? Oh, right, sorry. I got kind of caught up in watching the dragon talk, so I wasn't thinking. Talk about a bird's feather. I guess this means they get along?
Oh yes, they're getting along really well.
I'm Dabrinia Nikitich. I'm a dragon. You can call me Dabrinia or Nikitich. Doesn't matter to me. I'm calling her Nikki, chat. You already told us your true name, but okay, Dabrinia Nikitich it is. You're going with both, huh? You greedy little girl.
You're one of the legendary Volunteers, a renowned dragon slayer who served with the Grand Prince of Kiev.
A hero of Kiev, eh? Nikitich. Yes, I've heard that name before. You single-handedly defeated Gorinich, a many-headed Zeme. That's Russian for a dragon. And twice, no less, I remember hearing stories about your journey to the Constantinople, too. I'm a little surprised to see you as a woman, but then again, this sort of thing does happen with heroic spirits. Kind of a lot.
It's a good old gender bend.
And sometimes we get bigger or smaller, too. Yep. I'm really strong. I can do just about anything.
I see. So now we can count on Taigon Wang, the Beast Hunter, and Dobrinia Nikitich, the Dragon Slayer, among our allies. That's a great start to this operation, and I'd say it bodes well for our future, too.
Right.
Whoops. Right. Taigon Wang, Nikitich? Yes. I'm so sorry we didn't properly introduce ourselves sooner. I'm Mash Kirillite, a demi-servant. I'm working for Chaldea's security organization to help restore human history. And this is my master. I'm Max of Chaldea. Pleased to meet you. So you're the last master and servant of humanity, Lord Yanshi Panzun has told me about your exploits. Which is to say, I know a great deal about all of you thanks to the guidance of human history. Don't worry about Nikitich, I've caught her up. I don't know much about capital H humanity, but there's someone here who wants to get rid of it, huh? Then I'll smash her up good, simple as that.
How, enthusiastic. That's the most reassuring thing I've heard in a while. No wonder you got so famous. But is it just me, or does she kind of seem, bloodthirsty? Can we really count on her? Or are we sure she's not a berserker?
Don't worry, she's definitely a writer. I mean, we're communicating right now, no problem, right?
Yeah, I can talk. I did a great job mastering human words.
And it's pretty clear that is a recent state of affairs.
Okay, Taigong, Wang, and Nikitich, let's make sure we're all after the same thing here. We're pursuing the being we expect is running this entire special region, Tamamalo Vich Koyanskaya. She's an immature Beast 4 who used to flit from Lostbelt to Lostbelt, but now, for some reason, she seems to have settled down here. We still don't know the specifics. But worst case scenario, she's preparing to mature into a full-grown beast. We're looking into eliminating her before that happens. And we'd like you two to help us. What do you say?
I'm so glad you asked. As a matter of fact, I've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. I'm relieved to see you Chaldeans are just as friendly as I've been told. Phew!
Buttering them up already?
I'm not buttering them up. I'm just paying them a compliment. Isn't that the same thing?
Well, I'm not gonna compliment you. If you're gonna fight to save the world, you need to be strong enough.
Of course. Now we must
That's better. That cloth was just getting in the way. What? I'm gonna see what you guys are made of. Got it?
Yeah. Whoa. Let's just all calm down. You already saw their skill in battle against the Lostkin, remember?
And I said I'm gonna see what they're made of. Master, Nikitich's magical energy is rising quickly.
So much for our peaceful negotiations. Must it always go this way?
Here I come.
There's so many jokes I could be making right now. Chaldean heroic spirits in you, Master Guy. Show me what you've got. Oh, man. All right. I think we're just going to go with the same team, huh? Where's Koyanskaya Chihuahua? Using Koyanskaya Chihuahua? Yes, chat, I am. Using Koyanskaya Chihuahua in her own domain. I used Melusine because I wanted to use the dragon to destroy the dragon. Show me what you got. She has a ton of wyverns. What the fuck? 99 wyverns. Fuck, I should have used the buster. The triple buster. I thought that would break it. I wanted to get some more NP gain off the quick card. Alright, let's break this real quick with a bang, bang, bang. God damn, that's some pretty good NP gain. Not bad. Now for aerial attacks. What? Oh. Wyverns? Oh, just because. So they just switched AM and PM? What? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what that means. Roar.
Ha 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 ha! Haha, not used to aerial combat, are you?
She keeps hitting us from above. First Melusine, now her.
At least she's not pelting us with projectiles, but we're still at a disadvantage. I could fly up there to fight her, but I don't feel right leaving you two alone. I know, we can use the trees as cover. Follow me. Oh, no, you don't. Wow. That tingles. What a weird feeling. She's using her wyverns as though they were fighter jets. It looks like Dobrinia Nikotich is a more formidable enemy than we ever thought, Master. And on top of that, she's using attacks made to hurt Dragonkin against a Boogie Doji?
Yep, she's a dragon slayer who actually rides her own dragon. Talk about winning the skill lottery. Then that white dragon might just be Nikotich's legendary horse in a new form. Watch out, guys. That's no ordinary dragon. Think of it more like a heroic spirit in its own right.
Heroes are supposed to challenge impossible odds, so challenge them. Don't tell me you're going to give up just because you can't fly. Well, that's just silly. No, I think you're going too far there, Nikotich. That's like telling a turtle to fly, or a lost child who can't figure out their way home. We're all adults here, so we can adapt as necessary. So what if they can't fly? So what if they can't defy the impossible odds you set before them? All they need is a little help. In this case, from me. Wow, pretty. Huh? You guys are floating now too? This feeling. Mash! Yes, Master. This is just like the magecraft that lets someone walk on air. I'll be backing up the two Chaldeans with my Feng Shu. What the fuck is that? As for myself, I'll be riding Sibu Zhang here. I am a rider after all. Huh? Look out! She's gonna dive bomb us again. Then we'll just have to go higher than her. Come on! What? What is happening?
We take Tygon now? Let's take the boy. He's a quick unit though, so let's use Scotty. Let's see what he can do. I think he has a split NP battery, and one of them's for like the whole team, I think, right? Whoa, look at the background. We're in the sky. Oh, not good. 3 times 3 turns, okay. Uh-oh. He's sleepy. Shoot. Wait, his extra attack animation is just his fucking skill. What?
真なる役所真なる誓い目覚めろ
Whoa!
三刀流
Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's a Blue Eyes three-eyed. Ow. Oh wait, we had some kind of defense up. Okay, well now that she doesn't have evade, gonna go hard here. He's fishing. Oh! I don't understand that fucking. So he's in heaven dropping the fucking. What is that NP, dude? God break arm. So he's like fishing in heaven and drops his fucking. Drops his fucking fishing pole. Ow. All three of us.
内熱衝撃弾想定内熱衝撃弾想定します
Shoot.
前に出はい命令との照準捉えましたささやか行くぞ
そうしましょう。わかえ？それ。こういう。それ。ちょっとやって。
Oh my god, he's so close to the. Hit tack on once. There you go. Oh, he's so close. No! Fuck. Damn it. Oh my goodness, so close. Oh, she got a guts. It's just one time. One left, 3 turns. Okay, it's only 1,000. Nice. He drops a fishing pole, which becomes a big fishing pole in the sky. Makes sense. I just assume he's like up in. Yeah, when I saw that animation initially, I was like, I don't understand what the fuck's happening there. But I assume it's because he's like fishing up in heaven, and then when he drops the pole, it's literally like the fishing pole falling from fucking heaven because he's like a giant godlike being. I don't know. Weird. You have 2 options, Max. Either wait for them to patch the raids or continue without it and do story. Oh, but is everything out currently? Is that what you're saying? Not sure what's going to happen after the raid. You get a finally fight with Ivan. That mission is open because of the bug. I don't know what that means. There's probably going to be a rollback, so don't do the first raid boss. That fishing pole is actually a whip, a weapon belonging to the highest god in Taoism, the weird name Taigon mentioned earlier. It's basically an anti-Chinese god attribute. Huh. Win, sorcery, Taigon Wang. I've managed to limit her mobility, but only temporarily. Now, let's see. Lady Ibuki Doji. On it! Mesh, give me a foothold. Right, here, use my shield as a springboard. Thanks. Okay, here goes. Fake Noble Phantasm, overarm, octopulsing billow. A new Noble Phantasm? She said it was fake, so I think she's just going to charge. Then I'll open up your magical energy connection all the way. Do it, Ibuki Doji! A flying earth dragon? No fair, but it is beautiful. I see your resolve and your bravery. A perfect way to decide the winner. Bring it! I thought we were gonna get a cutscene of their noble phantasms. Brilliant! You did a great job of piercing my mount's wing. I'm impressed. See, I can just barely stay aloft now. Your teamwork was as excellent as your swordplay. Unless I have Taigon Wang heal my mount's wing or let him use his spirit form to rest, I won't be able to stay in the air. You win, Chaldea, now for the time being. Let's get back to the ground. Sounds good. This new fake noble phantasm technique really takes a lot out of me. I don't blame you. You spun around 8 times in the midair while charging her. That was pretty reckless. Using my full strength is kind of tiring. Oof. Take your time getting back down, okay? And deep breaths. Let's just take it slow, okay? Nice and easy. Good idea. Phew. Hell yeah. There we go. Good work, my mount. Stay in your spirit form until you feel better. She needs to meet Martha and Martha's dragon. Now then, you Chaldeans are pretty good. Fo!
Phew, I'm glad things worked out this time. But my poor heart would thank you for not doing this kind of thing again.
Ha 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 ha.
I know that laughed. You've learned nothing here, have you?
Not to worry, my good man. I won't ever let her pull a stunt like that again. Besides, she was mainly just showing off here. And heroic spirits don't generally feel a need to prove their strength twice, do they? In this game, no.
True, demonstrating how strong you are in battle is a simple and effective negotiation tactic. Though, I'll also say I'm glad we had your help for this one. Thanks, Taigon Wang.
Not at all. My goodness, Lady Dobrynya Nikitich, once you make up your mind, you don't change it for anything, do you? You certainly are a willful young warrior. Are you calling me selfish? 'Cause I'm not. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah? Yeah. Aw. How about we settle this stuff we set this stuff aside for now, shall we? Besides, people didn't have notions of psychological ideas like ego when we were alive. Merlin, Foe's like, you smell like Merlin, I don't like you. Yow! Stop that, Foe! What's gotten into you, huh? He's just like Merlin, you say? That doesn't matter. Besides, it's insulting to both him and Merlin to assume they're alike. Foe!
Mo.
There, you see? Even that tapir next to Taigon Wang is upset. Huh? A tapir?
Mo.
Foe!
Mo.
What happened to that majestic mount? When did this mount turn into a cute, squishy tapir? I don't know, but he looks adorable! Oh yes, this is my little Sibu Zhang. It's what he looks like when he's not in battle mode.
Mo.
It's nice to meet you, Sibu Zhang.
Mo.
Oh my, that's odd. He's usually so shy around strangers. Maybe his personality changes while he's a noble phantasm? Fascinating. Anyway, if we put Sibu Zhang aside for now, my good Chaldeans, we have a lot to discuss. I'm pretty sure you suspect. As I'm sure you suspect, Dobrynya Nikitich and I materialized in this territory before you arrived. As heroic spirits on the side of humanity, we naturally did so to destroy the being that lies at its heart. I believe we know a good deal more about this place than you do, and we would be happy to serve as your guides. However, there is unfortunately still a lot we do not know about you. All we really know is that you're an organization that fights for humanity. We have no idea about the trials you've overcome to date, your current situation, or anything pertaining to the 6 Lostbelts you've taken down so far. So before we go any further, I would like to suggest that we both share what we know. How about it? I see. Yes, that sounds great. We could really use all the information we can get right now. What Mash said. Yeah, please tell us everything you know. I see. Those 6 Lostbelts really were something, So that's why there are 6 of them here. That explains quite a lot. Thank you very much. Now I can better explain what's going on here.
I know there may not be much point in saying this now after the fact, but I'm in charge, so I need to say it anyway. Axe, Hirolite, do you think the field ops agent should be quite so forthcoming? It would be one thing if we didn't have any information at all, but to share the many things we do know so easily with heroic spirits you've only just met is...
Come on, Chubbs, this ain't exactly Max and Mash's first rodeo. They know what they're doing. And they believe they can trust these servants, and they want to. That's why they're taking the shortest possible path to get there, exchanging information. They wouldn't do that unless they were confident in these servants' character. Right, guys?
I nod. Well, Yes? I'm very happy you're so keen on the idea of exchanging information, but I was hoping to make a little deal first, actually. You see, there's actually something I'd like to take care of before sharing valuable intel.
I see.
I don't really know what they're talking about, so I think it's snack time. Want some, Sibu Zhang?
Momo.
Maybe he'd prefer carrots over jerky. Why did I even bring carrots with me? Oh well. Okay, here you go. Some nice yummy carrots. Wow, you've got one heck of an appetite, don't you? You idiot! Ugh. Look, my dragon and Sibu Zhang there are all bored because you can't get to the damn point. Look, doesn't he have a hearty appetite? Delifo! You've got me there. You're right, I messed up. Just look at Sibu Zhang go to town on those carrots. All right, I understand. I'll get straight to the point then. That said, this is a sort of thorny issue, and one we'll have to confront sooner or later. You see, there's a place I'd like to show you all to best share the information we have. But the quickest way to get there requires us to cut through an incredibly powerful creature's lair. And when I say incredibly powerful, I mean something that makes those giants you fought earlier look like nothing. Ah. So we're going to have to fight this thing. Indeed. We'll need to eliminate this creature if I'm going to safely show you around the place I'd like you all to see. Besides, we also need to whittle the enemy's forces down at some point. So what do you say, Chaldeans? I leave the decision in your hands.
If that's what Tygon wants to do, I'll go along with it.
I'm with you. Whatever you decide, of course, Master.
Master.
Let's go. Besides, I want to hear everything he has to say. He's right anyway. We do need to whittle the enemy forces down. Oh, good call. And it's settled. Come along then. This will be our first operation together. I don't know if I trust him. Sussy? Oh, it's an actual snowy place. That's what that little blotch on the map was. The super unit base, south.
This blizzard is making it very hard to see. Please, hold on to me, Master. This is no ordinary weather. And then there's the... lightning, huh? Yep, lightning. Hang on, what's that past the lightning? A mountain? No, it's not a mountain. Now I get it. So they've got that kind of stuff here, huh? Maybe that's why I'm here. This is all so messed up. That's right, that's no mountain. It's someone you're already very familiar with. A being who commands lightning and blizzards, and who commands incredible magical energy, of the various kings who disappeared into the rift, some of them peacefully, some of them kicking and screaming. He was the very first. Ah! We need Musashi! Ivan the Terrible, the Wandering Glacier. No way, Ivan the Terrible. That's right, a complete recreation of Ivan the Terrible constructed entirely from magical energy. Of course, I only learned about his actual name earlier when you told me about the Lostbelt, but never mind that now. At any rate, the unfortunate truth of the matter is, he's been made up into one of the Daji's weapons. At present, he's one of the single strongest creatures in this place, and he's guarding his base. And that, as I'm sure you can imagine, is quite the conundrum. Yeah, I can see that. He's strong and heavy. Very heavy. Did I mention strong? And to make matters worse, he'll even leave his base to lend his aid to other areas if he's needed. Which, for all intents and purposes, makes him an incredible pain in the ass. Indeed. Wow, I'm amazed. You guys are planning to take on that thing? That's great. Those 3 giant generals earlier were exciting, but this? Wow. I like you guys. This will definitely be worth a hard work. What do you think, Master? Me going all out won't kill you, right? Go for it, Ibuki Doji. If that's what it takes to defeat the Lightning Star again. Got it. Then I'll go even harder. Just don't blame me if you run out of magical energy, okay? Fo! It's okay, Fo. I always keep a close eye on Senpai's magical energy levels. Fo! I'll have Orochi hold that big elephant down. Then you guys hit him with everything you've got. Right. I'm ready for battle. Habatrot, can you help me? I'm up again, huh? Oh, you got it. Whoa, when did it get so cold? Oh, who cares? Don't worry. I'm not gonna let a little bit of frost bring me down. I'll make sure the Black Barrel's okay too. Huh? I didn't know you had another small friend. And you mean business too. Heh, not bad. All right, everyone, let's get him! All right, we're caught up. I think. Whoa, look at the animation. That's cool.
Look who left the raid. Still bugged. Zero left final assault at the top there. It's Ivan over. From here, no one knows what's going to happen. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I say we give it a try? Or wait, oh, you were saying, okay, so all the raids are like done at the moment, right? So no one understands what the fuck they're gonna do? Like all the raids are just done and you can just finish the full story right now? It's effectively... Oh, just this one in particular? It's only one raid? Oh, it's just this one? Okay. I thought people were saying that, The others unlock later? Okay. Well, no, I know it's supposed to only be this raid at the moment, but I thought someone earlier was saying that... they effectively just released, like, the fucking, the main interlude version of this event, and so, like, there's no actual farming the raids. I thought, like, all the raids you could just do once and then the entire story was over. I thought that's what was going on. There is another time gate. That's the other theory. There is a time cap. Here's the context. The first raid for NA is bugged and started with 0 lives. Yeah, I can see it right there at the top. It is already repelled. It appears the devs forgot to change the codes when they decided to change the times to favor West Coast. To be clear, the raids launched on JP at 6 p.m. local time. For NA, they changed it to 8 p.m. PST time. The raid was only programmed to last for... Oh, so they mixed up the PM and AM because the raid was only programmed to last for an hour and 45 minutes. It likely showed up dead due to them changing the start time, but not the end time in the code. So when it launched, it was just already dead because of the timing in the code. The other possibility is that they took the code from the main interlude, which only allowed for a single run, which would also mean that they would have checked the code. They just didn't check the code parameters. Update, it appears the raid was coded to expire at 2:16 p.m. PST over 5 hours before the raid even started, is what the data miners are saying. So it looks to be confirmed to have been coded with the wrong time. No idea at the moment. The devs themselves have not made any announcement or anything, so we have no idea what they're going to do to compensate for this at the moment. Or if they even will. I'm sure they will, but we'll see. So if you do this mission, you quote-unquote finish the raid? Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, the only raids I wanted to farm, really, I kind of wanted to go on this one because weren't there... What did this one drop? I think I wanted to go hard on the second raid because it had fangs, and I really need fangs for all my Artorias. This one had the stones, I think, right? What other materials did this one have? FGO, Tunguska, spoiler-free guide. Where's the first raid? Raid 1. What does this drop? Wait, what the hell? Where's the... That's not what I want. Oh, he had hero proofs. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, the only thing that I mean, I always need hero proofs. That's what Ivan dropped that I wanted. Oh, thank you, Luis. Yeah, I think it was just the hero proofs. All the other things I'm probably pretty fine on. Horseshoes I might be low on. I can't remember how many horseshoes I have. It's a silver mat. Only 21. Yeah, I probably could have done. And then hero proofs. 16 hero proofs. Yeah, I probably could have gotten or done at least a gapple or two. Wouldn't have been a lot, but it would have been something at least. I wanted to go, the only ones I wanted to go hard on were Raid 2 because it has fangs, and all of my Artorias still need fangs, man. Oh my fucking god. She needs a lot of fangs. What are my other Artorias? Is that a, I wish there was a fucking trait. Is there a, you can't filter by specific Artoria traits, can you? I wish. What was my other Artorias I needed? I think Lancer, right? Where's Lancer Artoria? Yeah, she needs a ton of fangs too. Night medals, which you get from the final raid, I think? Doing this for science. Damn. Yeah. There's probably, whatever chat said, there's probably going to be a rollback too, I'd imagine. Not, I think typically when FGO does rollbacks, I think you keep everything that you farmed, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because they've done rollbacks in the past, but I think you get to keep what you farmed, right? If I'm not mistaken. Cleared Ivan and hit the time gate. Yeah, regardless, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal for me. I get to keep 2 Saint Quartz, let's go. Unless someone got 120 quartz from interlude clear missions, those get taken away. Rollbacks would be tough because people might have spent Saint Quartz. The thing is, people who already cleared Ivan will not get the benefits of the loot. Heck, wait. Yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna do. Huh. Cat's West Coast favoritism theory is a bit much, given the start time is exactly aligned with server reset, which is NA's been doing for the whole year. They've always done that. But it's because they're located in California. They, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's like the same thing with like a lot of game companies are West Coast, and that's just why they do that. The Los Angeles localization team is located in Cali. They're like at the Aniplex HQ, if I'm not mistaken. People who already cleared Ivan will not get the benefits of the loot. Huh. Well, I've got no clue what to do. Huh. We can do my summons. Been playing since year 1 on NA, and the only thing close to a rollback was when they gave back all the Saint Quartz spent on the Dante's banner once. I remember that. They never did a true rollback. But also server reset is tied to UTC plus 0, 1,000 for daily reset, 0,400 for login reset. So West Coast just happens to benefit more because Aniplex USA's intentionally does it. Is in the loot from the final battle? What? There's like 3 different conversations happening in chat right now, and I have no fucking clue what we're even talking about anymore. Are you gonna roll for Melu? Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get the 3 bronze. Oh, we got another 3-star CE there. Nice. Time for Samurai Remnant? Maybe. I might end stream first though, so I can just I might end stream and restart stream in a bit. For what's it called? I thought the reading was gonna be a little longer than that. I thought the reading was gonna go for at least 3 hours. Because I knew it was like 4 or 5 sections before the first raid. The raid bug is the Type Moon gods telling us to play Fate Samurai Remnant, the superior Fate game. I need more. Hopefully, you think Koei Tecmo might make more in the future? I was pleasantly surprised by Samurai Remnant. There we go. 3 bronze servants and a multi. Maha Sukai no Yoru? What is that? I still need to buy, what's it called? Witch on the Holy Night on. Oh, that's just the long version of it? I thought people just called it Mihoyo. Is that the shortened version? Koei Tecmo confirmed Saber's true name now? Yeah. I can spam it in impunity now, right? I mean, I know what it is now, so it's probably fine in my chat. Maybe warn people before you say it. I don't know. It's been out long enough, I think. Oyo is the short version of... Okay. DLC is confirmed. Tsukihime 2. He wanted it to be an RPG. Oh, that'd be cool. Ota. Yeah, frick, man. Yeah, I know they don't mind spoilers. I was worried about people in chat, though. Because I know there are specific people who have came by when I'm playing Samurai Remnant to say hey, and then they dip out like soon afterwards because they say they're not caught up on the story. So I just wanted to make sure we weren't accidentally spoiling anyone who was here for the FGO stream and then get spoiled on Samurai Remnant. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I had no idea about Fate Samurai Remnant's true name, so when they dropped it in-game, you freaked out. That's sweet. I didn't even know who they were. Like, even after the name drop, I had to, like, do some digging. So, that's my own dumbass not understanding anything, though, historically. Dang! Let me try one more. Come on, Melusine. One more copy. She gave me NP4 so quickly. What? Oh, man. You are on this banner. I was like, what? Who's a Saber raid up on this banner? the have-not. The other Lancelot, yeah. Got spooked by him 3 times in 5 shots. So I heard you wanted Lancelot, yeah. Rainbow! 2 Lancelots, 1 banner, surely? Yeah, baby, let's go! Let's fucking go, baby. That's NP5. Let's frickin' go. I think I've got 4 Grails at the moment too, and I should get a 5th one from Tunguska, and I'll probably take Melusine to level 100. I was here. I don't think I'm not gonna 120 her. I said, because I was never planning on it until I got NP4 and like 300 Saint Quartz when her initial banner went up, and I was like blown away, and I was like, okay, if she gives me NP5 like within the next couple rolls, I will 120 her, but she never did. So I'll take her to level 100 simply for farming purposes, because she is an insane farmer for 90 plus content. But I think I'm just gonna leave her at that. I might gold foe her eventually too, but currently all my gold foes are going into Saber Altar because I'm awaiting her buff, and I think Saber Altar is gonna be my next 120 candidate, but I need more coins because I unlocked all her append skills like an idiot. So I currently have her at like Bond 11, or working on Bond 11. All right, there we go. NP5 Melusine. And I will take her to level 100 probably after this event too. I think I only have 4 Grails. Let me double check. Or this probably is easier if I just go to Halogenesis. Yeah, I only have 4 at the moment. I'll put 1 in her right now, fuck it. To confirm it. And I'll take her to 100 as soon as I get that 5th Grail. Alright. Got my 5th copy of Melusine. Melusine. We could do another multi on this to try to get more CE copies. But I also want to save for New Year's a bit too. Still in the middle of 120ing my Spish, need more copies of her. When's her next? She should have a banner sometime next year, right? Salter can loop so many nodes with Double Coin and Oberon, so grailing her is a great investment. Yup. As soon as I saw, so here's the thing. I think Salter was probably always my 120 candidate. It's just that I was so bummed that because she, for the longest time, I was saying, please, Lysangle, please. It was even before Lysangle. It was back when it was Delightworks. I was like, please, Delightworks, buff her fucking 20% NP gauge to a 30% so she can do the same things that Artoria does, because the same Artoria also gets the 20% back after NP, whereas Saber Altar only gets 10% back. And then on top of her having also a 10% less battery compared to OG Saber, I was like, please let her. I get it, she's a 4-star, but give her a little bit of help at least. Like, if you're not gonna let her refund 20% instead of 10%, at least give her a fucking 30% battery. And then there were even things I suggested before the most recent buff to her where I would say something like I thought it'd be interesting because Saber Alter is sort of like an anti-hero, or like a do whatever necessary to achieve the goals type of character, or type of ruler. I thought it would be interesting if you gave her a similar skill to Melt, where she just has a 20% battery normally, but she can take an extra 20% away from her allies, 10% each. And so, like, if you have the append skill unlocked for the units that are on the field, so your support character and then whatever support you have, say 2 Koyan Skies, and you have the append skills unlocked for them, or you just give them starting gauge CEs. I thought it'd be interesting if, similar to Summer Melt, she would take NP gauge away from them to fuel herself for an even greater NP gauge than OG Artoria if they have starting gauges. And I thought that'd be interesting. But what they did was essentially just make her an arts unit as a buster unit. And I was like, okay, I'll take that too. That's even better than what I was suggesting. Gauge CEs, yes. Smithstride gets a rerun after Summer 7. Gotcha. Yeah, I know every 5-star unit has a rate up at some point next year, except for the Bird Saber, but she gets a rerun on New Year's, so same thing regardless. Yeah, I'm so excited for that Saber Alter buff though. All right, I'm gonna do one multi on this and then keep everything else. I'm hoping to get another 5-star CE here and just use up all my teapots and do a bunch of bond farming this event. Benny, yeah. The Bird Saber. I don't know if Muramasa's even gotten a rerun. He should have one next year at some point, right? Ark's also not gotten a rerun since Annie 7. Oh, Muramasa. Yeah, I think Muramasa's around Oberon's time when they did the lead up to LB7, I think, right? Isn't Muramasa around that time? I think. That's when Oberon's banner comes back, is the Lostbelt, yeah, okay, it is around that time. The Lostbelt 7 recap banners or whatever. The Road to LB7 banners, that's what they are. I thought that was double-sided. Who dis? Hi. Another gold? NP3, Nikki? We take these? No Wang. All the 5-stars from Lostbelt should get a rerun then? Yeah. That might be MLB. I'm not sure. Nice. We got another Nikki out of it, I guess. And I think we can MLB that 3-star now. Whoops. Yeah. Because this thing's, what is it? Base? I think it's a... It's only a 10%, so yeah, I want to MLB this because it's just the same as a. It's the same as the 10% mash CE bond up or whatever. So MLBing it makes it 20, I think, or 15, one or the other. What's it do now? At MLB, it's 15%, so the same as like a support CE, but because it's a 3-star, it's even better. Less cost. Not on my support list, but for my actual party cost.
我ながらいい
Or wait, let's put together the Ivan team comp. I think I was gonna do my normal raid comp. My first ever time raiding was the Apocrypha raids, and I think the unit I used for like all the Apocrypha raids was just my MHX Alter. She's crazy good for raids. Where is she? There you are. So you just use double Scotty MHX and just fucking steamrolled every raid boss for the most part, unless they have some kind of gimmick. Yeah, fucking. Want to do the Ivan raids? Want to do them again? Good one. All right, well, we're just over 3 hours now. Frick, dude. Yeah, it's not the, for me anyway, I'm sure for other people that were planning on grinding the Ivan raids, I'm pretty sure it's fucking this horrendously terrible, but it's not a huge deal for me because I was planning on, and I don't want to progress it anymore anyway, because I was already planning on doing, as for every day as Tunguska's active, I think I'm going to read story, grind raids. Read story, grind raids. Read story, grind raid. And that was like my plan for like the next few days. And so we'll probably end it here. And I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Like, are they gonna extend? Because even if they brought it back, like, how are they gonna do that? Are they just gonna push the fucking schedule forward? I don't know. If they bring it back before the next daily reset, everyone ping at me in the Discord chat and or let me know somewhere and say, Max, they brought the raids up. Go farm that shit, and I can spend a couple gapples trying to get some hero proofs from this. Feel bad for the people who stayed up hella late to do the raids. Yeah, that's the worst part. Yeah, for sure, because the schedule was so shit for the most part, especially if like people had work. Says the next story drops at 1400 PST, which is 2 hours after noon. That'll be okay. 2 p.m. really? Yeah. So they might. Yeah. Who knows? Like, they might do a. I'm just curious how the scheduling is going to work, because like I highly doubt they're going to like push all the raids like back a day if they bring Ivan back the next day. That probably doesn't make much sense. But they might do something like tomorrow, like both the raids are active at the same time or some shit. I don't know. Last time gate till the end of the event is 3 days long. I think they can shorten it to like 2 days and push all the raids like 1 day back. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, because the last raid is like extra, right? 2 hours and no news from official social media. Yeah, I'm sure no one's in the Losangle office at the moment, especially for the holidays. Oh, this is a funny tweet. Fucking Toho. This one, he said, amazing job, NA. We are truly Tucson's favorite server by instantly vaporizing the Ivan raid. We did it, chat. We set the world record. No one in no server in FGO history has ever annihilated a raid the second it comes out. We actually are just the best server. NA, 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 USA, USA. We did it, chat. JP has nothing on us. Oh boy. Fucking hell. What a fucking raid, man. All right, chat, I am going to host Ryan Carr. I might stream Samurai Remnant later, so look out for that. What's this one? Let me see this. Yeah, dude, the NA community and Ivan, dude. Fucking. There you go. I enjoy these memes, thank you. The memes are very good. This will be at least something to look back at and laugh at, I think. All right, chat, go ahead and keep posting the memes in the Discord. Those are funny. I'm going to host Rhinecar, and I will catch you all possibly later tonight. We might be doing, because I don't have work. I don't have work until New Year's or after New Year's, so I'm on vacation at the moment, so I might do a bit more streaming tonight. I'm going to end stream now so I can export this VOD as just strictly the Tunguska event stuff. Probably take a break, get some food, and we might be back streaming some Samurai Remnant in a few hours, so look forward to that. All right. Peace, everyone. Yes, yeah, if you're, you'll get pings for the streaming as long as you're set up for stream notifications or Twitch notifications. You'll get one. All right. Create raid. Go show Rhinecar some love. Post some scream at him about the memes. I'm sure he'll enjoy them. All right. Peace, everyone. I will catch you all in a few hours, hopefully.
I feel like the best they could do to fix this would be to either delay the event back a day or just add in the Ivan raid directly before the next one. Maximize it, what the? Just raiding with 20 viewers. At least maximizing is doing some raiding. We're not doing any raiding in this Tunguska incident, in this Tunguska sanctuary. Hello! Welcome raiders, welcome to the stream. I'm already preparing for tomorrow's raid. I'm just upgrading my single target quick archer servants. These are my options. We are raiding indeed. Yeah, just go get some rest, maximizing. Today's raid is a lost hope. Hello Facility, welcome to the stream. Welcome raiders, welcome to the non-existent raid stream. Master Bladero? Master Blader. Master Blader, oh. Came to see some reactions for raids and came to find a raid. Nice. Did I miss the raid? He wasn't any raid facility. He wasn't any raid. I will be back tomorrow. The memes are good at least. I know! I was scrolling down on the Twitter announcement and the responses are so hilarious. Maybe I should have a proper Twitter